Boys, today is a bittersweet day. We are going to be selling one of the 4 cars that I own. A lot of you guys have probably seen this coming. You guys have probably seen this car listed up on Marketplace for quite some time now. I've been having thoughts about selling this car for, I want to say, about a year now, because this car has been totally completed. There's really nothing left for me to do because I've done cosmetics, I painted it a bunch of times, I sold a wide body kit, I boosted it. Every single thing I could do on this platform, I've already done besides an engine swap. And to be honest, I don't think I want to take on an engine swap quite yet. So the only thing left to do is to sell the car to free up some space and some money for the next build. Now, we're definitely not selling the M3 because we just bought that about 2 months ago and we still have a lot of things planned for it. We're definitely not selling the R34 because I flew to Japan to buy this thing, so this is probably going to be my forever car. This car has a lot of sentimental value to me, so it's definitely going to stay for quite some time. So that leaves no other than the FRS. And if you guys have been following for quite some time, I've had this car for about 5 years now. I bought this car when I was 19. I'm 24 now. When I got this car, this thing was freaking bone stock. We're talking not even an exhaust on it, not even a front lip on it, and now it has a full Varus wide body kit, which is the most expensive wide body kit you can get for this car. It's on bags, it's boosted on E85, pushing 356 wheel horsepower. It has Volk T37Vs on it. The anniversary edition, literally carbon everything you could think of, LED taillights, LED headlights. I painted this car like 3 times. At one point it was white, blue, red, and now purple. And if you guys are OGs, you guys will know that this is the car that jump started the channel. This is the car that I learned how to do everything in: body work, mods, mechanical work, tuning, all that stuff. This is the car that literally started it off. As time went on, I realized that I really wanted to do social media full time, and I'm still a really small content creator, so I don't have unlimited funds to be keeping cars like that. Unfortunately, we are saying goodbye to my first love. So today we're gonna go ahead and get it all ready for the next owner. He's flying in from Utah tomorrow, so we gotta get the car all washed and ready for him because I want this thing to look freaking pristine by the time he comes and picks it up. All right, boys, let's go ahead and give it a cold start, pull it out, and give this thing a much deserved wash, because look at this. It is so freaking dirty and has just been sitting in my garage. I forget how loud this thing is. Holy shit. And I just put on this AWE exhaust. Haven't even had time to enjoy it yet. Oh, look at that. He just texted me that he landed. Let's go ahead and go pick him up. I really wanted to pick him up on the FRS, but he said he's bringing a buddy. And to be honest, with these cars, unless you don't have legs, you can't really have passengers in the back. So we're gonna surprise him and take my girlfriend's pink Camry. Here's the Camry in case you haven't seen it. Super sick. I went ahead and wrapped this thing fully pink. We got Heritage heart wheels on it and everything. I bet you he's gonna be able to spot this thing from a mile away. So he definitely won't have a hard time finding me. What's good?
Oh, how you doing?
Jackson, right?
Nah, that's Jackson.
Oh, what's good?
So you're the one buying the car?
Yeah. Okay. Dang, bro, you took shotgun from him?
Dude, he won. He's like, you got a shotgun.
Oh, okay, bet.
Like, all right. Woo! Damn, that's crazy.
There she is.
That's so fire. Paint all this too?
Yes, sir.
What you think, Chop?
And then I'll show you the engine bay as well. We'll give you a quick breakdown of everything that's done to the car. Custom turbo kit. It's a GT2867 turbo, HKS blow-off valve. The intake I had fabricated. It's ran up here through the front. External wastegate has a dump tube, it points down. So it's hella loud when it's under boost. the 85 flex fuel kit right there, catch can right there, and that's the intake manifold from the 2018 BRZ. So you want to test drive the car first, or do you want to sit passenger?
Take it out.
Okay, I got you. It scoots, and it sounds hella nice too.
I know, it's too satisfying.
I always thought you had to have no legs to get in this thing, but you proved me wrong today. All right, boys, it's official. We just signed the paperwork and everything. So Jackson, bro, take care of her.
Thank you, bro.
Dude, this is gonna be so sad seeing you pull away. Now he got a treacherous 13-hour drive? 12-hour drive back home to Utah, so wish him luck. Final startup. All right, brother. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you, brother.
Safe travels. Nice meeting you too, bro. Make sure. Hey, make sure he takes care of the car.
I got you. Hey, if I follow you, you better follow me back, bro.
We'll see about that. Yep. And just like that, she sold, boys. Dang, I honestly thought I'd be more happy, but I'm actually pretty sad right now. All right, now we can finally talk about the logistics of the sale, how much I got for it, how much I spent on it, because I know you guys have been waiting for it. So the total sale price I got for the FRS was $33,000. I know it may seem like a lot for an FRS, but the amount of money I spent on it was insane. The total amount I spent on the car, including the price of the car, was about $65,000. And for those of you guys that don't believe me, let me go ahead and name off just a few parts that added up to the 65. First of all, I got the car for about $22K. And then the Barris wide body kit on it is about $11,000. Airlift suspension, about $4,500. The turbo kit, the tuning, upgraded clutch, all that was about another $10K. The wheels was about $5,000 with the tires. And those are just the main parts. There are a bunch of little parts that add up to it. When I say I spent 65 grand, I'm not freaking lying. And I sold the car for half of that. So I definitely didn't break even. But to be honest, 33 grand for an FRS, I'm more than happy to take that amount. And so now we get to free up space and money for the next build. Now the question is, now that I have 33K freed up, what car should I get next? I probably shouldn't get a car anytime soon because we have the R34 and the M3 to build. I'm itching to get another car to replace it. Right now I'm thinking either a Mark V Supra. I've always wanted a Mark V Supra and I think now's the time. And there's a manual Mark V Supra available. So it's not just automatic anymore. Or should I go for my first American car and get a Corvette? Something like a C7 or a C8 even. And then of course the JDM itch. Since I have one JDM car already, the R34, I'm kind of itching to get another one. I really want an S15 because growing up, I played Need for Speed, I watched Tokyo Drift, and the S15 is just so iconic. And can you guys just imagine it? The R34 right there, and an S15 right here. That would be so freaking badass. But I'll probably hold off until the start of next year to get a car because right now there's just too much stuff going on. I want to at least somewhat finish one of the builds before I buy another car. And on top of that, we are going to freaking SEMA, boys. I'm going to be taking the M3 to SEMA, so that means we're going to be building it like crazy within the next few months. I think SEMA is in November. We have 9 weeks to finish the build on the M3. So the clock is ticking, boys. Check this out, guys. I have so much parts for the M3. Starting off with the wheels, we got some Apex wheels for the M3 with some meaty ass tires. Look at this. These are 295s in the rears. And on top of that, we have a bunch of boxes sitting in my living room getting ready to be installed. We got the diffuser, we got wrap, we got headlights, we got the custom seats that were supposed to go in the FRS, but now I have to find another use for them. We have a custom steering wheel right here. We literally have so much stuff to install for the M3. It's insane. As far as the R34, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet because I either want to slap on a new body kit and go wide body and full Z-tune, or should I go ahead and do some power mods because this thing is completely stock in terms of the motor. But the problem with going with the power mods is since the car is on these Workmeisters right now, the tires are pretty stretched, and even with the stock power, this thing spins out in like first and second sometimes. So to be honest, making this thing faster on this wheel setup might be stupid because I won't be able to put any of the power down. So that's why I'm leaning more towards the wide body, because if we slap on a wide body kit first, then we'll be able to add some more meaty tires onto the R34, and then we can push as much power as we want. But it might be my lucky day today because I think I found the perfect decision that's right in between the power mod or going wide body, and it's literally just to get some new wheels for the car car because before I had some Grim lights with some meat on this thing and it rode incredible. It looked good, but I wanted the hot boy look, so I switched over to the Workmeister setup. To be honest, this thing slammed with some stretch tires. It rides pretty rough, so it's about time we switch up the wheel setup. And of course, Facebook Marketplace coming in clutch. I found some Formula Silver T37s in 18x10 plus 40. That's literally the discontinued concave face. It says it's in pristine condition and it's listed for $3,200, and I got him down to $2,900. So I think that's a pretty good deal for some mint condition T37. So we're about to go pick that up right now and possibly toss him on the R34 today. Let's take our little daily driver. Usually it's the Honda Fit, but I feel like driving this thing today. It sounds pretty good, huh? You guys know what they say, a pull a day keeps the doctors away. Woo! I love me some tunnel runs. Let's run it back. Can you guys hear the backfire? God, I literally cannot wait to do some performance mods in this car. All right, we just pulled up and look at this man's house, bro. He has the daily, the ISF, and he just showed me the garage. This man has a CRS2K and he has another ISF as well. This is insane, but check out the wheels, dude. These are pretty freaking mint. Look at that, no rashes at all. It has the OG stickers. These are the SLs, and the best part is, look at that concave though. Woo! This thing is gonna look so sick on the R34. Let me show you guys his ISF real quick. Super clean. I haven't seen a single ISF that is this clean body wise. Look at that, not a single dent, scratch, or anything. And I'm really digging the quad tip exhaust. That's the one thing I really like about the ISFs. All right, let's load this up in the M3 and head on home. I'm praying that they don't get damaged by the time we get back. This is kind of scary because they're just slipping and sliding around. Oh yeah, let's put a rag in between that. Boys, I'm literally so dumb. I told you guys that we might be able to slap these wheels on today. I forgot that we don't have tires on them yet, so we can't even get the tires mounted. But look at how crazy this looks. TEs on the 34? Dude, this is gonna look so freaking sick. And I love that these are silver too, because I think silver on blue looks freaking A1 steak sauce. Before we had white wheels on, and I think the white was a little bit too bright and took away from this color. But dude, silver, it complements the blue so much. Now all I have to do left is order some tires and then we can slap these wheels on the R34, but I'll go ahead and save that for another video. But don't worry, I'm gonna go ahead and slap on the new wheels on the M3 since we can't do it on the R34 today. So it looks like the F80 is about to be on some new shoes today. Let's pull this thing in. Who the hell torqued these wheels down? This lug is fried. We gotta bring out the big guns. Dude. I'm literally standing on it. There we go. Say goodbye to the big ass stock donks. There we go. Now say hello to our fresh new Forged Apex wheels. From the looks of it, I'm probably gonna need like an inch spacer, but I'm hoping it sits even better when it's on the ground. Oh man. Dude, the gunmetal definitely looks a lot better, but since we went from 20s all the way down to 19s, we now have a bigger wheel gap. Look at that. It's like a solid 3-finger wheel gap. But that's okay, because in like a week or two, we should have some coilovers in. We're working with Fortune Auto and they're sending over a full set of coils on this car. So you guys are just gonna have to be patient and give it a few weeks before this thing has some nice fitment. And I think that definitely looks better than these factory comp wheels right there. Look at that. Here's the old wheels versus the new wheels. Old wheels versus new wheels. All right, let's swap out the rest of the wheels and then I can pull it out and show you guys how it looks. Okay, this looks a lot worse than I anticipated just because the wheels are so much smaller. As far as how the wheels looks, they look freaking fantastic on the car, but the fitment looks god awful. I'm about to show you guys, but just to let you guys know, just trust the process, okay? This isn't the final look of the car. We still have to lower it and get some meteor tires. I gotta give that disclaimer before I show this abomination of wheel fitment. Dude, look at this thing. Oh my god, that looks freaking awful. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to put on aftermarket wheels and have it look even more stock than the OEM wheels. Like, the rears aren't that bad. The rears are livable, but dude, the fronts, that gotta go. That gotta go ASAP. Check it out, guys. Tell me this wheel design and finish doesn't look so much better on the white than the factory wheels did. I think the factory wheels make the car look a lot cheaper than it is. All right, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video right here. Just stay tuned. The M3 will look a lot better for SEMA. Trust, it's not gonna look like this. We still have a bunch of parts incoming, a full color change as well. But anyways, go down below, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and let me know, are you guys sad that the FRS is gone, or are you more excited that we have a new project car incoming sometime in the future? All right, boys, until next time, peace out.